welcome to my channel. I'm Smoke Sammy. Today I am changing it up a little bit and I will be on the subreddit, Am I Overreacting? Am I overreacting? My boyfriend left me at the airport by myself after he made us late for the flight but miraculously made it. Me and my boyfriend were in Seattle for Thunderdome and we're from Atlanta. He wanted to save money on the ride to the airport and booked us a lift to a random hotel so we could catch the shuttle instead of having to take a direct ride to the airport, which saved him about $30. We get to the airport and we're cutting it really close. I'm in a separate security line and his clears it about 3 to 4 minutes before me. He stated he was going to the gate to try to make sure we both made it on. I get to the gate 4 minutes later and the gate is closed and he's nowhere to be found. At that moment, I realized I'm stuck in Seattle by myself and that he made it on the plane without me. I checked my text, and from a minute prior, he sent me the message, run. I had already been running, but missed the flight by 1 minute. The flight left at 4:05 p.m., and the next one isn't until 11:05 p.m. I won't get back until 6:45 a.m. and have to work at 8 a.m. Oh my gosh. That sucks. He doesn't have to be at work until 12 p.m. Great. Based on my personality, I wouldn't have gotten on the plane unless I was sure he'd be on there with me. Now I'm stuck in Seattle for 6+ hours by myself. It feels like he was being selfish, but maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. He called while the plane was pulling off to give his side of the story and said the gate agent told him I would be able to make it if I got there in the next 2 minutes, but he didn't even stay to make sure I made it on the flight. My feelings are hurt and I'm genuinely questioning if I want to stay with him after this. All right, there's a little text message conversation here. Run. I did. I missed it by 1 minute. Thanks for leaving me. The person told me to board and said that you could make it. I'm sorry, crying face emoji. What's the next flight? 11:05, lands at 6:40. I'm honestly really hurt that you left me. I would have waited for you and missed the flight if you weren't going to make it too. Babe, I'm really sorry that this happened. I'm sorry this happened. I don't know what that emoji's called. With the sweat, I don't know, disappointed face emoji. I thought you would have enough time when I saw how close the gate was. I will make this up to you when I get back to Atlanta. I don't think you're overreacting. I think he was being careless. I don't think he necessarily did it maliciously, like, well, I'm going to leave her, but he was just careless about it. He's like, the gate lady told me to get on and now you'll make it. No, like, sit there and wait. He said he's going to go and try to make sure that they both make it on the flight. He didn't try at all. He just asked her, hey, my girlfriend's coming. Is she going to make it? And the lady was probably like, if she gets here in the next 2 minutes. And then he was like, all right, cool. Yeah, no, that's really negligent. I don't think you're overreacting at all. Like that's shitty. And I would also wait. I would sit there. I would sit outside. And if the lady's like, this is your last chance, I'd be like, wait, no, look, he's running. He's coming this way. And then if she still closed it, then I'm not getting on. Just like OP said. So, man, that sucks. And he's so, like, apologetic. I'll make it up to you. How? How are you going to make up for that? Am I overreacting? This is weird, right? I've never spoken to this person. Oh, gosh, there's messages. All right, little meme thing. Did you eat today? Where's that vid of you coming with sound on? What? How do we know each other again? In this life, we don't yet, but in every life before this one, we were madly in love. I didn't think it would get worse, but it did. But that was a really weird thing to send to a stranger. Why did you do that? Because I thought it was funny sexy. I guess you're not cool, sexy, funny as me. What's wrong? Why has everyone got a problem with everything? We just need to be more calm. Not everyone trying to murder each other. I just want to love. Ew. I am calm. That was a super weird thing to send to a stranger. It was? I'm sorry you found it weird. Were you socialized as a child? That's a fair question. Yeah, what? I don't think you're overreacting. That is really weird to send, especially if you don't know the person. I'm surprised you responded. I mean, I probably would too, though. I'd probably also be like, who are you? Why are you sending this to me? This is weird, but now I have the ick. That made me feel yucky. Am I overreacting? My girlfriend wants to move in after 2 weeks of dating. Oh, that's a little fast. So I, 20, oh, and you're only 20? Recently started dating this girl, 22, and things have been great until now. We've been officially together for 2 weeks, and out of nowhere, she asked if she could move in with me. She says she just knows we're meant to be, and that since we already spend so much time together, it just makes sense. She also mentioned how her current living situation isn't great, but I feel like moving in this early is way too fast. I told her I wasn't comfortable with it yet, and she got upset, saying I must not be taking this relationship seriously. It's been 2 weeks, lady. It's been 2 weeks, chill. Now I'm questioning myself. I really like her, but I don't want to rush things and ruin what we have. Am I overreacting? No. Update. Well, that escalated fast. After our talk, she kept acting weird, and a couple of hours ago, she flat out told me she didn't think I was serious about us. When I stood my ground, she got upset and said she needed someone who was all in. It's been 2 weeks. At this point, I'm pretty sure this was more about her situation than our relationship. Not gonna lie, it sucks, but I'd rather find out now than later. Thinking about ending this soon, appreciate all the advice. Yeah, that's... If you're not comfortable and you're not ready, then you're not comfortable and you're not ready. And it's really manipulative and kind of douchey of her to just throw it back at you like, well, you're clearly just not as in this as I am. And I kind of agree with that last point that he brought up. Like, this might have to do more about her living situation and wanting to get out of it than it does actually, like, progressing in a relationship. And she might not even be aware of that. She might just be so blinded by, oh, I'm being saved by this guy and I know I want to do this because I really don't want to be in this situation, that she's rushing things when, I don't know. I don't think she's thinking clearly. I don't think she's actually considering things the way she should be. And no, OP is not overreacting. And there is an update. Am I overreacting? My girlfriend made a spare key without telling me. Update on my recent post. So, I thought my girlfriend moving too fast was the biggest red flag. Turns out I was wrong. Backstory. We've been dating for 2 weeks, but we knew each other for a few months before that. Out of nowhere, she asked to move in. I told her no. She got upset, guilt-tripped me a bit, but I thought that was the end of it. Fast forward, I get home from work, open my door, and she's inside my apartment, sitting on my couch, like she freaking lives there. I just froze and asked, how'd you get in? She held up a spare key. I never gave her a key. She smiled and said, oh, I made a copy last week when you left this on your counter. I figured it'd be easier this way. I figured it'd be easier? I told her this was insane, that she had no right to do that, and she just acted like I was overreacting. She said she was just planning for our future. I took the key from her, told her to leave, and now I'm seriously questioning how I let it get this far. So yeah, this relationship is officially over. I just hope she doesn't still have another copy. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so fucking scary. That is so scary. No. There's one more update. My ex made a spare key without telling me. Hey everyone, I posted earlier about my girlfriend, now my ex making a spare key to my apartment without my permission. First off, thanks for all the advice and the laughs, but things have only gotten weirder. Oh my god, it continues. I officially broke things off with her. It wasn't easy and she did not take it well. It's been 2 weeks. She kept insisting she only did it because she knew we were meant to be and wanted to feel closer to me. When I told her that's not how healthy relationships work, she started crying and saying I was abandoning her. I held my ground, told her we were done, and asked her to leave me alone. Then, at midnight, she started blowing up my phone with messages about how I was making a huge mistake and that she already felt at home with me. Well, that's because she's trying to escape her other home. Like, I really think that was clouding a lot of her judgment, but, like, that also doesn't excuse how, insane and not okay any of this is. And just when I thought it was bad enough, she showed up outside my apartment, just standing there. When I asked what she was doing, she said she wanted to make sure I was okay since I was acting different. Yeah, no, that was the final straw. I already talked to my landlord and the locks are getting changed as soon as possible. Hopefully this is the last I'll have to deal with her, but at this point I have to expect her to pop up in my fridge next. I hope this person's okay. I hope this is the last of it. I really hope the police don't need to get involved, but like, if she comes back, I really feel like they should be, because this is scary. This is dangerous. And she's so convinced that she's so right because they're meant to be, and she felt at home, but no. Actually, maybe OP might be underreacting at this point. Like, he doesn't seem to, get mad at her or anything. He's just like, hey, you need to leave. Like, the second she's standing outside at midnight just staring at your house, like, that's probably when you need to make a little phone call. Like, hey, I'm concerned about this person's behavior because they're not taking no for an answer. They made a key without telling me. Am I overreacting by getting pissed at my boyfriend's overbearing brother? We're currently in a fight, said brother and myself, and my boyfriend thinks I'm totally overreacting and finds the whole fact that we're fighting hilarious. He thinks I have no right to be mad and he's just being protective. You're not staying? Can't. Have to go to blank and won't be back until late. Gonna go home after. What the hell are you doing in blank? And late at night? Answer your phone. What, you can fucking text Anthony back and not me? I'm busy. You forget I'm in a relationship with your brother and not you. Irrelevant. You're on my last nerve. Where are you? Aunt said send the location. I already sent it. I'm fine. I'll text you later. What are you up to really? I didn't know you had a cousin in blank. You don't know everything about me. Suspicious. Suspicious? Yeah, I'm out here cheating. Fuck off. That's not what I said. Well, that's what you implied. Why don't you let me drive you there and I can pick you up and take you home later? I said I'm fine, blank. Why are you so insane? I know the city better than you do. Driving around late at night is what's insane. I'm not going downtown. It's in blank. Not much better. I'm driving you. Answer the phone. I think he likes you. I don't understand why. I also don't understand your boyfriend being so like, LOL, you guys are fighting. That's funny. He's just being protective. No, that's weird. This is weird. I'm uncomfortable by this because why is he insisting on driving you? Why is he being overbearing to you? Why isn't your boyfriend the one, if anything, saying, hey, let me drive you? Why his brother? It's weird. I don't think you're overreacting at all. I think your brother is underreacting. It's weird. I think it's weird. I don't know. All right. Well, now that I'm uncomfortable, this is all I have for today. If you like this content, if you like me, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!